to get this amazing price. So Ryka is a brand that was created by women, for women, and they really know how to support us because from the very beginning, they have made shoes for our lives when we're moving, whether it's fitness or handling the stress of the everyday. This is that slip-on shoe that can do it all. So you do slip on, like you just slip them right on, and then you go, whether you're taking that walk around your neighborhood in the warmer weather, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're running errands and you are going into work or going into a place where you need a little more polished look on your feet. This also has the style that can take you to all of those occasions. New outsole, this jogger outsole that you loved as a regular item, so now they're launching it for the first time as a today's special value. It's very exciting. And completely machine washable, which I'll have Leilani explain, but as you live in them, if you want to be sock free, go for it because you can wash them and make them like new again. Your final chance, your final presentation at the price when they should be closer to $90. We have them for $59.98, so an incredible savings here. I will take you through all of the colors. The color palette is beautiful. I decided to go with the Academy Blue this time around because I have a little more of an Americana outfit on, and that is going the quickest. Here is your Cayenne Red. That is the most limited. I love this Ether Blue. It reminds me of that beachy color we just talked about with Liam. Just a very beautiful but easy to wear color. Here's the Academy Blue that I have on. Here is your Paloma Gray. We have the black. And then at midnight, everybody was loving that Terra Taupe, so I would not wait on the Terra Taupe. We've had 350 orders already placed in this show and 16,000 today. Medium and wides, whole and half sizes, and exclusive. Come on out, Leilani. Oh, I love your sweater.
Oh,
wait,
thank you.
Is it Joe? Is that the Joe?
No, this is Peace of World.
Oh, it's Peace of World. Oh,
yeah.
It's cool. I love the detail.
It's got the detail in there.
And I like that you did it with the
I was
Cayenne.
trying to do the Americana.
I love it.
Now, since I brought out the pencils,
I'm
going to ask you again.
We're going to get a pop quiz.
Yeah, the pop quiz. Which weighs less? 9 pencils.
I'm cheating because I know.
I know.
The shoe is less.
Weighs less. I know. Kind of amazing. Yeah. It's kind of amazing. You want
Those are 9 pencils.
These are 9
These
pencils.
are 8, like a little more than 8 ounces.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Okay.
Super light, but I think just as impressive as they are light, they are jam-packed with technology because sometimes a lightweight shoe has nothing in it, right?
Exactly.
It's what Ryka is able to put in a shoe because sometimes you do bring us fashion shoes and we're like, these aren't really for walking, right? These are just for looking cute,
right?
And you're going to be supported while you look cute. This is a shoe, if you want to walk in it, go for it.
I know. I mean, especially if this is your summer on the go.
Yeah.
As we were talking about all day long. Where are you going this summer? And it could be, just going about your normal daily, business, but maybe you're going someplace where you're going to be doing a lot of walking.
Sure.
A lot of shopping, a lot of sightseeing and things like that. And what we did at Ryka is since 1987, we've been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand, the first fitness shoe company to use a mold of a woman's foot. We are narrower in the heel. We are wider in the toe box. And what is so exciting about this style is we gave you that retro jogger vibe, how the rubber comes up, to the back of the heel, the way the midsole is designed, coming up and supporting the arch area, the way it comes up above the toe. And for many years, I know we got away from like rubber outsoles. I love how rubber feels because you feel a lot of security with your step. You have that grip.
Yeah, so can you talk a little bit about the jogger outsole? Because I know this is the first time as a today's special value. It's kind of the retro look, right?
Yes.
But it does come with a lot of support.
Yes, done in a very modern way. And how we tied that into what's happening underneath your foot. This bottom, we did it first in a lace-up style, which was very popular, very well reviewed. And what's important about our ACTIVfoam underneath your foot is that it's going to give you not just what a typical EVA midsole would be. So it's not just the cushioning and shock absorption. It is giving you those things, but also it's giving you support. And so again, the way we molded it, so it's lifting up and supporting the arch area, both medially and laterally, so that you feel side to side stabilized. It's coming up, again, tying into the rubber, coming up to support that heel area as well. So all of these things go into creating a sneaker that's going to give you cushioning underneath the heel when you're striking the ground, arch support, but also flex grooves and flexibility underneath the ball of your foot. So again, whether you're just on your feet all day long, maybe you're volunteering, maybe you just have a busy day, or you are doing like just the vacation of a lifetime, and you know you want something that's both fashionable because you're going to be wearing a lot of different outfits, but also can handle the miles.
I like that we're seeing this
Yeah.
particular shot because I appreciate how it comes up over the toe.
Yes.
Because how many times do you accidentally miss that step and then
All the time.
boom. You know, often you're like, oh great, I just, you know, hopefully didn't rip the front part of my shoe. But that little, that rubber that comes up is your little piece of protection.
Exactly.
So it's a smart shoe to sightsee in, to take on the trip. Like my mom loves to do, get a nice sneaker that she can really do everything in and meet, you know, friends or family for lunch somewhere and not have to think, oh, should I have brought a change of shoes?
Yeah, are these the right shoes, you know, for look-wise?
Because they're nice. They have that sort of European, classic, very elevated feel. I mean, this is the type of shoe that it was on fresh on my mind last night because I filled in for Sean on Style, and we had a Dennis Basso trouser, and Ellen, the model, wore it with a sneaker. Actually, Bobby styled her with a sneaker, and I thought that is so cool.
Yeah.
That is how we go to work now, right?
Exactly.
Like sneakers have taken over, and it's just having the different types of sneakers to fit the different parts of your life. But I do feel like this is the one that can do a lot.
Yes, and the difference being is we wanted to give you the support underneath your arch, the support underneath your foot, but then give you the look visually that you want for the fashions that you're going to wear.
So I'm going to take everyone through colors. The color palette is beautiful. We are losing this price, and this is the final presentation as our today's special value. So it's going to go back up. And when you would shop for this anywhere else, it's exclusive, you'd be paying closer to $90. So we're really excited to be able to bring you a $59.98 price instead, but as you can see, the time is ticking. Here is your cayenne red, ether blue, and you can see I have this Americana themed Denim & Company shirt, and though I don't have this exact ether blue, wouldn't that look cute?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
It doesn't have to be matchy-matchy.
No, it just
in the
kinda
same
works.
family.
Exactly. Academy blue is what I went with though, and I love this.
I know, I've been wearing that one a lot.
I feel like that is such a Ryka color. Like you always bring us that great
Definitely.
Academy blue.
And I call that is my spring summer black.
Yeah,
Because I tend to wear a lot of black the rest of the year.
There you go. The Paloma gray, the black.
Which you will wear.
I love the terra taupe, and
Me too.
I like the cayenne red that you went with your outfit, but then I also think with that cream Peace Love World sweater, wouldn't this terra taupe look beautiful and elevated with
And
your
technically, I could have worn any of these colors
Yeah.
with what I'm wearing, which is nice. And I like, you know, when you talk about your mom, for example,
Yeah.
you know, not everybody is a lace-up fitness sneaker person. And so I appreciate the fact that as a women's fitness shoe company, we want to give you the tools that you need to do your daily walks, you know, to enjoy movement. And again, it doesn't have to be intentional. It could be, again, maybe you're volunteering, maybe you just want to be able to play with the kids. But then if this is a look that you're more likely to wear, because fashion-wise this matches you up, then we're going to give you very comfortable materials.
Yeah.
So even the knit, how it stretches and nothing's biting or cutting into you, like at the top of the foot, plenty of padding at the back of the heel. And our insole was made to be removable to give you options if you wear a custom-built orthotic, but also with a deep heel cup, with the arch support internally as well. So just that shot, you're looking at the cushioning under the heel, the way it's molded to lift up and support you underneath the arch, and that it's flexible underneath the ball of the foot, and still with a sleek and beautiful knit upper.
Well, looking at the back of her ankle, doesn't that make you happy?
Yeah.
You can see that big, like, thick foam that is cushioning her ankle, and that's where, as we do take our steps, often we end up getting rubs and, you know, blisters and things right there. Ryka thinks of everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear a sock with these. You can.
You can.
If you throw them in the washing machine, how do we do that?
Cold water, washing machine, and then let it air dry, because the EVA foams, they don't like high heat situations, so just let it air dry and you're good to go. I've even, like, when maybe the outside of the shoe's not dirty, but you want to like freshen this up, sometimes I just hand wash it and let the insole air dry. But I wanted to show you again, this is the Ryka difference, using the mold of a woman's foot. So the way our heel cup is designed using that mold, the depth of it and everything is meant to really stabilize that heel when it strikes the ground. The arch support, and I love our arch support because it's firm, but it's not hard and stiff. So you don't have to acclimate, you don't have to break it in, you don't have to get used to it. And then you can enjoy the full foot heel to toe cushioning.
Well, we just got busy. We've had over 1,200 ordered. This is the final presentation. I have an update for you on the Terra Taupe. We are officially half through our quantity. So if you want the Terra Taupe, please go check out in your size, which I think these are very true to size.
Definitely.
We kind of discussed that last
100.
night, but even if you're going to wear a sock, I would stick with your normal
Yes,
size.
and I've tried it both ways, you know,
Felt good
worn them all
both
day.
ways.
Yeah.
Because this stretch knit, you have room.
Yeah.
And it feels nice even with no sock on. Like, I love that my toes and things can still breathe
Yeah.
and move in this heat. You'll love that. But true to size, don't wait on the Terra Taupe. Half of our quantity is now ordered. Looks so cute on Jackie. I love that with her outfit. We have the black. If you're not sure or if you don't have a great black slip-on sneaker,
Yeah.
get that one, because that is kind of your go-to, I think, and especially as we travel, and we're in the middle of that right now. The Paloma Gray, the Academy Blue, the Ether Blue, and then the Cayenne Red that Leilani has on. And you know what? There are so many shoes right now that I love for summer, but we're gonna have to put them away. You know, the minute September gets here in a lot of places. This is something you're wearing all seasons, every season.
It's a good investment, you
It
know,
is.
and that's how I see it. That it's seasonless.
It is,
you know, and you're not limited on what outfits, you know, it's appropriate for. And we had a number of callers today that were, you know, talking about their preference for a slip-on shoe, you know. So just, you know, I didn't have to like bend over. I just put it on,
Yeah.
and you're good to go. And when we first started designing shoes without the laces, it was meant for people who had dexterity issues. You know, that, you know, I still want to be walking, but it's getting harder and harder to tie laces. So that's why we designed it. But now, in, you know, the past few years, it's been the preference for most people. You leave this by the door.
Sure.
And if we don't have to tie laces, like, this is the go-to shoe.
And I think it's also because laces, I like a lace, don't get me wrong, but I do think if you want a more polished look,
Yeah.
this is cleaner, this is more polished, this, you might feel more comfortable when you're going into places like a workplace or a nice, you know, restaurant where you want to feel
Definitely.
a little less distracting. Like, you want this to be a part of your look. And I even think something like this that I'm wearing right now looks a lot more polished because I have a
Agreed.
sneaker on like this, as opposed to one with a bunch of laces. It would look a little more athletic.
Cleaner, yeah, it's
Yes.
a cleaner look. And nobody has to know like how much arch support is under your foot, how much cushioning is under your foot. It's like you feel it,
Yeah.
and you know how happy your
Exactly.
feet feel,
Uh-huh.
and they're just visually looking at, you know, the beautiful color and the style.
Exactly. So and speaking of, as you take a look at this table, this is the other exciting thing about shopping at QVC is that we just have so many color options
I know.
that you can't just go out to stores and find. This shoe, in fact, is only here, but we are going to go up in price to our normal prices tomorrow, starting at midnight. Here it is at the Today Special Value price for the final presentation: your Cayenne Red, your Ether Blue, your Academy Blue, the Paloma Gray, the black, and your Terra Taupe, medium and wides, whole and half sizes. Should be closer to $90, but how many years has Ryka been here at QVC?
Oh gosh.
And were you with them from the very beginning?
No,
here?
I was not
Oh, you
here.
weren't?
I
Okay.
was wearing them.
Well,
from
you've been
almost
here now
19 years.
19
Next year,
years.
you know, is the 20.
Wow, we'll have to do something
So, yes.
good next year for your
Yes.
20th.
But I've been wearing Ryka since 1991.
There you go.
And they were born in '87, so not far off from it.
Well,
So.
it's been an honor to start and finish.
Thank you.
The Today Special Value
Always
with you,
a pleasure.
honey.
I've had so much fun with you today.
You too. You look
Thank
so
you.
cute. Hopefully you can go somewhere fun now. You've got your
I
cute